Hi guys, I hope that you're okay, I hope that you're safe, I hope that you're well, and I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. In this video, I would like to be quite brave, and I would like to talk about something that I don't hear many adults talk about. Working as a school counsellor, which is my main role, and I've been doing it for over 10 years now, I hear this so often. And that is either the student, my client, my school kid saying that, Jo, the teacher doesn't like me, they've got it in for me, or simply, I can't stand the teacher. So what I want us to do is I just want to kind of build up on our self-awareness, and then we can actually look at some steps for you to take away, for you to try and implement into your life. Now, the biggest thing that I need you to remember is that even though that may be your teacher or teachers at the moment that you may not necessarily like, fact is, there's always maybe going to be somebody. When you get older, that might be your gaffer, your boss, your line manager. So it's about you realising and trying to accept that you need to kind of learn to take that kind of control of how you respond. It's about your response, your way that you respond. And what I'd like you to do, just building on that self-awareness, is just ask yourself, what is it that makes a good teacher? What is it that makes a good teacher for you personally? Bearing in mind that we're all different, we're all individuals. So for you, what is it that makes that, your teachers, those that you like and get on with, what makes them a good teacher? Because each and every teacher is so different, so different. And that can go from their delivery in the way that they kind of teach. It might be their personality, their banter. But what we can do, if we kind of can realise what it is that we do like about our teacher, is that it will allow us to kind of just come across to the teacher that we feel as if we don't get along with, that actually we can kind of just realise what it might be that we may not like. Because what you could do is you could be honest. Maybe if you've not got the guts to be honest with the teacher, but certainly maybe one of your favourite teachers or the pastoral team, it might be even your parents or carers. But actually just speak to them and just go, is it me? Am I in the wrong? Because sometimes, teachers aren't always necessarily going to be right, but they're there to do their job. They're there to teach. So my 3 steps for you to kind of implement into your life if you need to, because you can't swap your teachers, I'm afraid. I'm pretty certain you have liked that before, but you can't swap them sometimes. So my 3 steps are, the first one is that you need to take responsibility, where you can't keep blaming them. You can't keep blaming them. It might be so easy to say, I'm not doing very well in maths, and I'm failing maths, it's not me, it's the teacher. But that's not going to help you in the long run. So what I need you to do is I just need you to learn to take responsibility and to stop blaming them. Stop blaming them. It takes a lot to be a teacher, and the only reason that I know that is because a couple of my best friends are teachers. They have to go to uni, they have to do teacher training, they have to do these placements. They have to do a lot. So it's just kind of realising that you can't keep blaming them. It's about you needing to take responsibility about the situation. My second one is you need to learn their learning style, because that might be the biggest thing. Is it may be the way that they deliver the subject. It might be the way that they want discussions, or the way that they want your work kind of displayed in your workbooks or with your essays. So what I need you to do is just to learn, what is it that they like? What is their learning style? Because then it's about kind of just realising what works for them. Because then what we can do is we can just become more aware of it, more consciously aware of it. And then that will allow us to just kind of realise, oh, okay, so this teacher prefers it when we get involved in discussions. Something like that. And then my third one, this is a hard one. Just learn their triggers. If you feel that you really don't get along with the teacher, if you feel that you and your teacher clash, just learn what their triggers are. Because I'm pretty certain that they don't drive to school or walk to school thinking, yeah, I'm going to have a really bad day today and I'm going to make that person's life really tough for fun. I'm pretty certain that they just want to come to school to teach, to do what they love, and to go home again. So it's about you, just like it is with your parents, carers, siblings. You know, just try to figure out what their triggers are and not to push their buttons, okay? So it's just learning, it's just becoming mindful of what are their triggers. You know, is it if you've been asked not to speak and you keep doing it, you know, who are you doing it for? Because sometimes what we do is we do it on purpose to wind that person up. So it's just learn what their triggers are. Just try and avoid them. Try and avoid them. So yeah, there's just some steps for you to kind of learn how to cope when you may not necessarily like your teacher. And just bearing in mind that, you know, it will soon be the start of a new academic year, new term maybe. So things do change, but it's just about how you need to get through the here and now. So yeah. Anyway, you take care and I look forward to seeing you all again. Bye everybody.